Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. You see, this is why I decided to go back to the community. And me, I'm a respond type of person. If there's an issue, we'll bring it out to the entire community. We'll put it out there so it becomes a community discussion. Especially if I feel it's something that I think could help others or let others know what time it is when you're in here. Because some of you still don't, it's nothing bad, but Nouman, you see, you and Moji, I had already made a post about yesterday that I feel the two of you, yeah, like when it comes to getting around to my posts and all of that, two of you is two of the last people. But this is what it is. I made a post in my BBS about God because God is a big piece of everything. And especially the way they used religion as a weapon against people. Now, this is my text, and in my video, I cover somebody else that I also saw saying the same thing. And of course, it was another black person. Something that, yeah, a lot of people, some people respect and know what it is. Some people also know what it is and just try and discredit it. Nobody ain't gonna stop or slow me. Get that in your head. Now, Nauman says, first of all, I think here should be no religious talks. Well, first of all, it's not your BBS. So you have no say so in the matter. Second thing is that God has no child. That's what you believe. And I state here clearly just what I found and know in capital letters for myself. I say it very clearly. Don't try and think that you could push your belief on me because I'm not trying to do that. I just tell people this is what I found for myself. And I say everybody should know what God is for themselves. I'm not trying to tell nobody what or who God is for them. Listen, know your place, partner. This ain't network. No mother and not any relative. God alone and the created whole universe. Well, I think the whole universe came from energy and all of that. This is why even everybody and everything, the scientists, everybody, they talk about vibrations, energy, and energy is a big part of something. But we're not talking about that though. We're talking about God as how humans have interpreted God. Because even like you can't give no explanation. So you don't know. Do you know what created the whole universe? Because I say everything started from energy. It's all energy. That's what I'm saying. But under that, God, as humans have perceived God or whatever, that came from people being able to create and life and all of that. Know your history. This is what I'm talking about. There's two types of God. God as we see it as humans and what you're trying to say about here. And also each and everything in it. Yeah, exactly. This is why we're all connected. It's all one collective thought, energy. That's what it all comes from. I hope there should be no religious talk here. Well, you can hope, but it'll come up anytime I feel like it. That's just reality. Because it creates conflicts, and well, conflicts is what I'm about. From conflicts comes discussions and action leading to something better. Conflict is there, has to be there. That's the same as me went to network yesterday because they took off two of my things. Now that's a conflict. Now we will get an answer. Conflict has to be there. Oh yeah, but we got some people that are cowards that are afraid of conflict. Conflict is a part of life. You're not going to agree with everybody on everything. It just depends on how do you go about it. Can you handle it as a mature person? Can you maybe sometimes agree to disagree without having to kill that person? That's what it comes down to. and mismanagement. Well, right now I am the only management right now here. I ain't gotta discuss nothing with what I do with somebody. The only person that could maybe tell me anything about what I talk in my community would be the head administrator. But I don't even think that he will tell me, oh, I can't talk about God. You know. So yeah, people, anytime you want to, if I don't respond, it's because it was not really brought to my attention. I did not see it. That's the only way that I would not respond because I am busy. Like yesterday itself, I did the last 2 days, I wasn't even really like in the community, you know. And next month is actually gonna be busy, but good, you know. Because unlike a lot of people that just like to talk a good talk, me, like I've been saying, I am more the doer type. I said from when I came on, the social media thing like this for me would only been 2 hours. I said that from the beginning because I know myself. Do you? You know, this is not an attack, it's just an answer. And I just always answer just because my tone goes up, that does not mean nothing. That's just how I express myself. If I really got a problem with you like that, I will say so. You know, don't go assuming. You know, that's what adults do wrong. Just because you hear somebody go up in their tone, unless I ain't curse at you or something like that, because cursing is the first sign that, yeah, Luca's hiding now, you know, if I'm talking to somebody like that. Otherwise, the only times you really hear me maybe cuss a little bit, sometimes with the government, sometimes if I'm talking about something that happened to children or I'm talking in defense of the children to adults, because these are the two issues that, yeah, you know, are the problems. But don't think that any one of you could have me changing my mind or that can have me changing anything that I do in my BBS. You know, that's not going to happen. But, you know, you're always welcome to try. You know, I welcome all challenges. I'm not a coward. I won't run away. Peace.